Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Because at this point, originality is starting to feel like an endangered species. Every time one van blows up with a viral idea, 10 others suddenly develop the same creative direction. The same tone, same caption, same pastel background. It's giving, we didn't copy, we were inspired. So the question now, is copying a smart strategy or creative laziness? Here's the thing, copying isn't always dumb or bad. Sometimes it's actually strategic. Let's break it down. To be real, no brand operates in isolation. We are all influenced by something, a campaign, a competitor, or that one viral aesthetic that everyone suddenly adopts like a new school uniform. And it's not always about theft. Sometimes it's just survival, especially for smaller brands. You're trying to figure out what works. You see a design or idea that resonates with your audience, and then you think to yourself, if it worked for them, it might also work for me. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong, because copying, when done intentionally, can be classified as research. Yes, you're studying patterns, testing what clicks, learning the market language before you try to rewrite it. But here is where it gets messy. When copying becomes a shortcut instead of a strategy. Some brands don't just draw inspiration, they replicate without understanding the context. They'll see a fashion brand go minimal and suddenly think, let's do the exact same thing. Or watch a skincare brand post clean flat lays and say, yes, that's our identity now. The problem is you end up sounding like everyone else. And when everyone is shouting the same thing, nobody's listening. Copying might get you attention for a while, but it won't give your brand a voice. Now let's be fair. There is such a thing as smart copying, and that is when you borrow ideas and filter them through your brand's DNA. You take what's trending and twist it in a way that feels fresh. You can think of it as remix culture. Same beat, different rhythm. For example, multiple fashion brands might use the same silhouette, but the ones that stand out are those who reinterpret it with new fabrics, storytelling, or cultural context. In marketing, that's called differentiated adaptation. You're not stealing, you're evolving. But you also can't ignore the ethical side. There's a difference between drawing inspiration and straight up copying another creator's identity. Some big brands have been called out for ripping off smaller brands. Same design, same packaging, zero credit. That's not strategy, that's exploitation. If you're going to be inspired, give credit, or better yet, give it your own spin so well that nobody can trace the source. So is copying from other brands smart or lazy? Honestly, it depends on how you do it. Copying with understanding, smart. Copying without purpose, lazy. Copying without shame equals to dangerous. At the end of the day, originality isn't about being first, it's about being true. Because you can copy someone's idea, but you can't copy their authenticity.